At the university, Chioma and Oluchi became so close that people stopped calling them by their real names. Instead, everyone called them Tom and Jerry. Not because they were fighting, but because they were always together, always teasing each other, always laughing about something. If you saw one, you would definitely see the other. They did a lot of fun and sometimes dramatic things together. One day, after they bought new clothes with the little money they had saved, they were too excited to sit quietly in their hostel. The outfits were not designer, but to them, they felt like runway models straight out of Project Runway. They dressed up carefully, hair done, light makeup, sandals shining. They looked at themselves in the mirror and screamed, "We cannot waste this look inside this hostel," Chioma said. So they came up with a plan. They wore their new outfits and began moving from department to department on campus, pretending to look for someone that did not exist. "Excuse me, please, is there a Miss Onyeka in this department?" Oluchi would ask seriously. "No." "Oh, maybe he is in the next department," Chioma would reply confidently. Off they went, walking slowly, posing unconsciously, hoping everyone would admire their new clothes. They entered offices, greeted lecturers they were not looking for, smiled at random students, and kept repeating the imaginary search. By the third department, people started suspecting them. "Which Onyeka exactly?" someone asked. They looked at each other and almost burst into laughter, but held it in until they stepped outside. Then they laughed so hard they had to sit on the pavement. Another time, they decided to cook together and invited friends over, claiming they were preparing a special delicacy. After all the hype, the rice got burnt because they were busy dancing to music instead of watching the pot. When the friends arrived, they quickly mixed the burnt rice with extra stew and called it smoky jollof. Everyone ate it, and somehow it still tasted good. During exam periods, Tom and Jerry would read seriously for 1 hour and gist for 3 hours. They would encourage each other. "If you fail, I fail. If you pass, I pass." Their room was never quiet. It was filled with laughter, prayers, arguments over whose turn it was to fetch water, and midnight motivational talks about their future. They were young, carefree, and full of dreams. Those university days were not just about books and degrees. They were about friendship, memories, and the kind of joy that only comes once in a lifetime. And truly, Tom and Jerry made campus life unforgettable.